hear me, drop hashtag wealth in the comments. Before I get started, I want to make sure that you guys can hear me clearly. Welcome to the Brown CEO Summit. First of all, thank you, Lily Mae, for having me as a guest panelist. I am Dricka Carter. I am a serial entrepreneur. Let's start with who I am. And I always want to thank God for allowing me to be in the presence of prosperity. So thank you, Lord, for allowing me to bask in my purpose. Thank you guys for tuning in. I am Dricka Carter. I'm a serial entrepreneur and wealth development liaison. I own Carter Capital PLLC, and I also own a tax brokerage called Carter and Associates, which we license tax professionals to sell their own software, teach tax preparation, and offer tax preparation services. So we own over 93 firms around the world. I also, Carter Capital, let me tell you a little bit about that company. We offer tax preparation services for businesses and individuals. We are the only 24-hour wealth development firm and institute. So we have a whole entire college division that's centered around wealth and wealth development, helping you learn how to maximize and leverage your own money and use other people's money as well as you grow on your entrepreneurship journeys. Hey, Lily. Thank you for the love. So I want to start off with you guys with giving you about 10 business tips directly from someone who has done it all. Okay, so I have retired from my bakery. I had owned a bakery in New Orleans East. It was around for about 6 years. I retired from that in December 2021. I also have just embarked on a journey of Airbnb. We are, as well as in the trucking industry with the businesses with my husband. So I'm doing a lot, so I just want to let you guys know that it is possible, that you can be the serial entrepreneur and you can live the life that you are dreaming and praying for. So let's start off with 10 tips. So the first tip that I have for any entrepreneur is remove anyone from your page who is not supportive of your dreams, your goals, your visions, and in alignment with what you want to do or what you want your company to be at. So that can be friends, family. That does not mean that they're unsupportive. That just means that they're not your target audience in this moment. So in due time, they may come back and be your audience at some point. But in this moment, if they're not supportive of what you have going on, then you need to remove them. Also, not just from them following you, but for you following them, because you have to be mindful of what you're putting into the atmosphere. You have to be mindful of what you're putting into your spirit, what you're paying attention to, what is going on up and down your timeline, because that's where we spend a lot of our time at nowadays, especially during the pandemic. We have to watch our screen time, watch what we are paying attention to, watch what we're reading, watch what videos we're paying attention to, and all of those things, because it helps with your mindset. Number 2, I want you to, if y'all can hear me, drop hashtag wealth in the comments. If you can hear me, drop hashtag wealth in the comments. So if they're not engaging with you on social media, go ahead and remove them from your page so that you can allow for new leads to come into your page and see what you have to offer for them. Okay, I see some of y'all dropping wealth in the comments. That means y'all still here with me. So number 2, I don't care if you get 5 likes or 50 likes or 500 likes. Never stop promoting yourself. Never stop promoting your business. Never stop running ads. As well as my business used to get 50 likes, 5 likes. I still promoted. I still posted all day before I learned that you can make these posts automated. So before I learned about Planoly and Facebook Business Suite and all these other scheduling apps that you can use like Canva and stuff, that's 3 gems I just gave y'all as well. So if you need me to repeat those, drop a 1 in the comments. I'll drop those gems again. But never stop promoting your business. Never stop running ads on social media. It does not matter about the likes. They're still watching. Videos do get more traction if you upload videos on your post or reels on your post as well. Those get more traction on social media. So that's my second tip of the day. Use apps like Planoly, Facebook Business Suite, and Canva. Those you can use to schedule your post. Okay, so if y'all still with me, drop some fire in the comments and I'll continue on. Number 3, Stop comparing your progress to everybody else's wins. Okay, so comparison is the thief of all joy. I'm going to say it every chance I get, just because for new entrepreneurs, we look at people that are on higher platforms or people who have more following than us, and we want that microwave overnight success, right? We feel like we should have it. We're doing everything the right way, and sometimes we're not. Sometimes we're being that octopus entrepreneur. Sometimes we cannot get everything done on our own. Thank you for the fire. I see y'all. So be sure that you are not comparing your year 1 to someone else's year 12, year 10, year 15. You know what I'm saying? They may be on the way on their exit strategy journey. So you never know where they are in their steps to success. So never compare yourself to another business. Keep up with the competition, but never compare where you are in your journey to someone else's journey. Thank y'all. I love the participation. Thank you. Thank you. So number 4, my 4th tip is be consistent. Y'all, let me give y'all an example. I have been an entrepreneur part-time since 2016, right? I didn't make my first 6 figures being an entrepreneur until 2018. So it was 2 years of me being consistent, me hustling, me doing everything by myself. I was customer service. I was the person answering the emails. I was the person servicing the client. I was the person producing the product. I was the person doing everything in my business on those 2 years of my entrepreneurship journey. And I never said, okay, I should be here by now because I'm working this hard. I should be here by now. I should be making this amount of money or X amount of dollars or getting this amount of clients or have this amount of followers at year 2. I never quit. I stayed consistent. Even now, I'm still consistent because I have the mentality of every day I wake up at 0. I don't care if I made $10,000 yesterday. I don't care if I made $50,000 yesterday. Tomorrow, I might make 0. So I always wake up with the mentality of I'm starting off at 0. Every morning, you start at 0. Okay, and then I'm gonna break that down a little bit later on during this live with some budgeting tips for y'all. So always remain consistent. That's how you win. My 5th tip, we're on number 5 now, y'all. So invest in a trusted mentor or coach. So let me tell y'all, before I became a mentor and coach, I was always mentoring and coaching people on the sidelines. So before it became my purpose, before it became my passion, before I even got paid for it, I was helping people level up in business. I was helping them start boutiques. I was helping them get their LLCs in order. I was able to help them get business bank accounts and pay attention to their bookkeeping, not just save receipts until the end of the year, not just always looking for a refund when it's time for tax season. I helped them level up in business so that they understood when I grew, they were able to grow with me. They were able to pay my prices when they increased. They were able to level up in business and break their business down from inside and out, right? So make sure that you are invested in a mentor or a coach that can help you get to the next level. Not just someone who is giving out master classes or going live on social media giving you free tips. Those people are not always for you. I'm not sure if y'all were on here when Miss Candace Holyfield shook up the room when she started off. She's a firecracker, so I just want to say she always tell you, don't listen to everybody. Everybody is not for you. Make sure you're not listening to anyone that you are not invested in, okay? So make sure that you are investing in your business personally and professionally. So you always need to remain coachable and be in the rooms with people that can help you develop, okay? I have another one. So number 7. Thank you. Number 7, invest in marketing courses and trainings. Okay, so when you're investing in these coaches, these trainings, these master classes, be sure that it is in alignment. It is in alignment with exactly what you want to do. Okay, so I'm gonna use me and Lily Mae for example. I've been in my business. I know my business inside and out. And I'm gonna say this one nugget too as well. Coaches need coaches. Every coach has a coach. For every level, you need a new coach. You cannot stay in the same place. You know you might fall in love. You might have a great relationship with this one coach, and they might have gotten you from 5 figures to 6 figures. But keep in mind, you have to invest more in more time, more work, more effort, more energy into your business. Invest into these marketing classes, invest into these coaches and trainings, and make sure that it's the best fit for you. Not just any coach, not just any training. Make sure you do your due diligence. Look for receipts on these people. Make sure you speak to someone that they have already worked with. Before I have invested in Lily Mae for PR, I was already invested in marketing classes and coaching trainings and getting people on my team in order for me to level up. So once I made 6 figures, you can make 6 figures hustling, but you're not going to get to 6 figures. You're not going to get to 7 figures by hustling. You have to have strategy. You have to have teamwork. You have to be diligent and consistent about everything you're doing in order to catapult your business from the 6 to 7 figure mark. You have to have a scalable business. You have to know if you're selling a service or a product. You have to know your audience avatar. You have to know what your customer experience is going to be like. You need to know all of these different pieces to the puzzle before that you can say, okay, this puzzle is complete. Okay, this business can go on autopilot. Okay. Another thing I want to say about investing in coaches, mentors, trainings, and all of those things is you have to be sure that you're ready. Don't invest your money and then come up with every excuse in the world to why you missed this class, why you missed that meeting, why you're late for this class. Listen, you have to be diligent, especially with me. I am very aggressive. I'm very assertive. As a coach, I always tell my business partners and mentees and students that, listen, if you're not ready to outwork me, you are not ready to hire me. You're not ready for this journey. Okay, guys? So drop some gems in the comments if y'all still with me, if y'all picking up everything that I have going on here. And that was number 7. So number 8, we're almost done here. I only have a couple of minutes left. Number 8, write down your goals. Make it plain, make it official. You have to see everything that you want to be. You have to see it every day. So in my office, I have a goal board that I see every day. I'm gonna drop a couple of my goals in here, for example. So one of my goals this year was to own at least 5 Airbnbs across the world. I want to get at least 5 Airbnbs. I'm sitting in one of my Airbnbs right now as we speak. I just got started in the Airbnb industry about 4 months ago. So right now I'm generating about 20 to 30K profit a month just off Airbnbs. It's residual income. I do not have to be there, and it's staying booked. Okay? So that's one of the things that I want to say. Write down your goals, make it plain, make it realistic, make it tangible for you. You can scratch it off on a board, you can scratch it off in a notebook, a journal, or a planner, so it is tangible to you. Okay. Another one of my goals is financially, I wanted to make $5 million this year. I was sharing with one of my business partners that I've already passed my financial goal by Q1 by 3 times the amount already. And that was just in one of my companies, okay? So you gotta write it down, make it realistic. You gotta see everything that you want to be in plain sight on paper. All right, that was number 8. Number 9, stop making posts attacking people for not supporting you. Stop making posts about drama. Stop fussing back and forth with your clients. If that person is giving you bad energy, if y'all don't mesh well together, if they give you a bad review, it's okay. Still handle it with class. Every entrepreneur needs a class on customer service. If you have not learned about customer service in your business, you need to slow down and go back to the drawing board, find out what your customer experience should be like, and do not accept anyone that is not in that room. Do not accept anyone that is not your ideal clientele. Do not accept anyone that is not in alignment with your journey. Okay, I'm gonna keep using that word alignment because I am all about producing your purpose. Okay. Number 10, make sure that you're protecting your energy at all times. So that means if you need to wake up 3 hours earlier to get your day started, that means if you have a routine, you need to start your day out with meditation, with prayer, with a workout, so that you can journey off the day without your spirit or your energy being disturbed by other people and whatever they have going on that day. Okay. Another one, that's it for my 10 tips, but I do want to give you guys, protect your energy at all times. I do want to give you guys some tax tips and some budgeting tips real quick, and then I'll let you know how you can connect with me on social media and off social media, and if you want to work with me as well. So some tax tips I have for you guys is, number one, know your filing status. There's 5 filing statuses, and you need to know before you hire a professional or before you try to prepare your taxes on your own what your filing status is. You also need to know what your income and expenses are before also hiring a tax professional, or if you're doing your own tax preparation on your own and you want to consult with a professional, that's fine. But you need to know your income and expenses. You need to know your industry. You need to gather your documents such as ID, social security cards, birth certificates if you have dependents, or if you have a dependent that is on social security, you can use their social security award letter. If you have someone that's disabled, you can also use your social security award letter to use to file your taxes. Ask your tax professional about deductions and credits that you may qualify for, because they change from year to year. So what you may qualify for this year, you may or may not qualify for next year. So always ask about deductions and credits that you may qualify for when preparing your tax return. Everybody's tax situation is different. That is a very, very important tip. So I might have 2 kids, you might have 2 kids, we might work at the same job, but I may have paid taxes throughout the year, and on your W-2 you did not pay taxes. So we're gonna have a difference in our tax refunds when we file our taxes and get our taxes back. So I cannot compare myself, again, back to my tip from earlier, do not compare your tax return to someone else's tax return, because every single tax situation is different, okay? Realize also that everyone does not receive a tax refund when they're filing taxes. So tax refunds are for taxpayers. You pay taxes, you receive taxes back no matter the income bracket that you're in. But however, when you're in a higher tax bracket, you're taxed differently. Okay, so anything over like 30K, you're gonna be in a high caliber tax bracket, okay, especially if you are an entrepreneur or even if you work a W-2 job. Keep that in mind. The more income you make, the less credits and deductions that you may qualify for as well. So keep that in mind. And if you want more tips and tricks about taxes, be sure to join my Facebook group. It is Carter Capital PLLC right here on Facebook. It is free to join, and we drop tips every day. So a few budgeting tips I have for y'all, and I'm gonna let y'all go. So how to budget money. First of all, you need to calculate your monthly income. The second thing you need to do is pick a monthly budgeting plan that works for you. Okay, so that can be the envelope method, whether you break your envelopes up into 5 categories, which would be bills, wants, needs, gas, and all of those different things. So you can break your savings, yes. Okay, I will mention taxes in Tulum, no problem, I will. As well as break that down. So for me, I use the 50-20-20-10 method. Always allow 50% of your income to be for your needs, so your bills. If it's less than 50%, then you're in a good shape. But most of the time when we work jobs, we work 9 to 5s, 50% of our income is already going on needs. You know, we need lights, we need water, we need a car, we need gas, we need all of these things. So your income is already going to that. If you have kids, most of that is already going to that. They might have extracurriculars and stuff like that, right? So that's 50% of your income. Another 20% of your income could be for wants, if you can afford wants. Otherwise, you need to be investing and saving, right? So 20% of your income is for wants, 20% of your income should be into savings and debt repayment. So if you have debt, you should be trying to get out of debt. I know a lot of people say they have good debt and bad debt, but you want to try to get out of debt. That is how you can become wealthy with your own money, okay? Getting out of debt. The other 10% is, of course, to tithes. Offering is optional, but 10% always goes to tithes for me. So if you break that down, that's $100. For every $100, $50 is going to your needs, $20 is going to your wants, $20 is committed to your savings and debt, and $10 is going to your tithes. Be sure to subscribe to our free text. Our text number is 855-446-5050, or you can call us at that same number. It is 24 hours. You can schedule an appointment with me on that line, as well as you can connect with me. How can I help you? How can you help me? Connect with me on social media. Follow me at Dricka M. Carter on Instagram and Facebook. Like my Facebook pages as well. And if you have any questions, drop them in the chat. So let me chat about Taxes in Tulum, and I'll let you guys go. So Taxes in Tulum, it is our 3rd year World Development Summit. We are bringing so many millionaires to the stage to help you catapult and jumpstart in business. We're helping you understand your taxes, whether you want to prepare them yourself or whether it's time for you to hire an accountant. We're going to help you understand bookkeeping. We're going to help you understand how to make money from government contracts, okay? Residual income that you do not have to be materially invested in, okay? We're also going to help you. I'm bringing my Airbnb coach with me to Tulum, Mexico, to show you guys how easy it is to get into the Airbnb industry. All of this information is also on my page and my links. If you want to join us in Tulum, it is $14.99 for the deposit, and you can choose which package level that you want to go on. You can grab your business bestie and come on out there. And it's not just all business. We are going to be all about fun and funds out there in Mexico. So we're bringing the millionaires to Mexico. Be sure to come on out and meet the millionaires in Mexico and level up your business. We're bringing Brianna, Miss Iconic Minds, which is my visionary architect, the person who is over all my marketing in Carter Capital. She will be there teaching you about marketing. We're going to do a segment about marketing versus branding because they are not the same. We are bringing Miss Tempest Welch out there. She's also one of my brand managers. We're bringing Nia from Innovative Campaigns. We're also bringing Miss Lily Mae. She's on the media side, so she'll be there giving red carpet interviews. So be sure to tap in, join us at Taxes in Tulum this summer. That's going to be July 29th through August 2nd. And my time is kind of running out, guys. So if you want to connect with me, of course, follow me on Instagram, Dricka M. Carter, as well as my business pages, Carter Capital PLLC, no spaces, no hyphens, no dots or underscores, as well as Carter and A&D Associates LLC on Instagram. And I do follow back. I do connect with a bunch of women. So be sure, if you have any questions, feel free to tap in with me. I do answer DMs. And you guys have a great night. Thank you, Lily Mae. Thank you all for joining me at the Brown CEO Summit. And you guys have a great night.